Zermatt, an Alpine paragon forged in rock, legend, and powder in the pantheon of global ski destinations, few names command such immediate reverence as Zermatt. Nestled deep within the Valais canton of Switzerland, this Alpine enclave exists as more than a mere resort. It is a paradigm of natural grandeur, mountaineering lore, and uncompromising luxury. Presided over by the most iconic of mountains, the Matterhorn, Zermatt offers a profound and multifaceted experience that challenges the body, captivates the intellect, and indelibly marks the soul. It is a destination that does not simply sit within the landscape, but is intrinsically woven into its very fabric, offering a symphony of experience for the discerning global traveler and the devoted alpinist alike. The distinction of Zermatt begins not on the slopes, but within the very heart of the village itself. Its status as a autocro car-free zone is a foundational element of its identity. This is not a modern gimmick, but a long-standing commitment to preserving the pristine alpine environment. The immediate effect is a palpable sense of tranquility. The auditory landscape is redefined. The discordant noise of internal combustion is replaced by the gentle hum of electric taxis, the rhythmic clip-clop of horse-drawn carriages, and the cheerful murmur of international visitors. This curated serenity focuses the senses, heightening one's awareness of the crisp mountain air and the colossal, silent amphitheater of peaks that cradle the village. It is an intentional, foundational luxury, the luxury of peace. The Matterhorn Ski Paradise, a domain of superlatives. The scale and quality of the skiing are, without exaggeration, immense. The Matterhorn Ski Paradise is a transnational domain of 360 kilometers of meticulously groomed pistes, seamlessly connecting Zermatt with the Italian resort of Brusavinia. This vast network is serviced by an infrastructure of Swiss precision and efficiency, including the technological marvel of the Matterhorn Glacier Ride 2. This, the world's highest 3S tricycle gondola, ascends to the Klein Matterhorn station at a staggering 3,883 meters, a viewpoint offering a breathtaking 360-degree panorama of 38 peaks exceeding 4,000 meters across the Swiss, Italian, and French Alps. The domain is logically divided into three primary sectors. Rowthorn facing south. This area is bathed in sunshine and offers some of the most photogenic perspectives of the Matterhorn. Its pistes are a varied mix, appealing to intermediates, while its terraces, like that of the Blue Lounge, are legendary for sun-drenched moments of relaxation. Gornergrat, accessed by the historic Gornergrat Bahn, Europe's highest open-air cog railway est. 1898, this sector is a journey through time and altitude. The pistes wind their way down from the 3,089-meter summit, offering sublime views of the Gorner Glacier and the Monte Rosa Massif. The skiing here feels classic, grand, and profoundly connected to the alpine scenery. Matterhorn Glacier Paradise Schwarzsee. This is the high-altitude heart of the resort, guaranteeing snow 365 days a year, a claim few resorts on Earth can make. It is here that one finds the longest descent in the Alps, a leg-burning, exhilarating 25 kilometers run with a vertical drop of over 2,200 meters from the Klein Matterhorn summit down to the village of Zermatt. For the expert, the ungroomed but secured itinerary runs from Stockholm offer a challenging, powder-filled introduction to Zermatt's legendary freeride potential. An observer's journal, a sojourn in the shadow of the icon. To truly comprehend Zermatt requires personal testimony. My inaugural morning began not with an alarm, but with the phenomenon known as alpenglow. The first light of dawn struck the eastern face of the Matterhorn, igniting its peak in a blaze of incandescent gold against a cobalt sky. It is a sight of such raw, primal beauty that it commands a moment of silent contemplation. It is the mountain's daily assertion of its dominance and its beauty. The ascent to the Klein Matterhorn is a lesson in perspective. As the gondola glides silently upwards, the intricate details of the village yield to the grand, geological narrative of the Alps. Emerging from the ice tunnel at the summit, the air is thin, crisp, and charged with energy. The first turn on the glacier's wide, immaculate piste, directly beneath the colossal south face of the Matterhorn, is a singular experience in skiing. It is a dance between gravity, technique, and awe. The scale is almost incomprehensible. One feels both infinitesimally small and profoundly alive. A day was dedicated to the Italian job. Skiing over the Theodule Pass, the transition is immediate and distinct. The language, the architecture of the mountain huts, the very character of the slopes all shift. The pistes of Slovenia are predominantly long, wide, and sun-drenched, inviting broad, carving turns. To lunch on handmade pasta and bold Valdosten wine in the sunshine of Plan Maison, knowing you started your day in Switzerland, is to experience the very essence of European alpine freedom. The return journey, culminating in the final, epic descent to Zermatt as dusk settles, is a fitting climax to a day of cross-border exploration. Evenings in Zermatt are a study in sophisticated alpine culture. The Hauptstrasse Main Street becomes a stage for quiet elegance. The traditional Valais and Mazets wooden barns stand in charming contrast to the windows of haute horlogerie boutiques. The gastronomic landscape is particularly noteworthy. Zermatt boasts one of the highest densities of Gault Millau points and Michelin stars in the world. An evening at a venue such as After 7, with its 2 Michelin stars and innovative culinary concepts, or the refined atmosphere of the Omnia, is not merely a meal, but a culinary expedition that rivals the adventures of the day. The genesis of a legend, the conquest of the Matterhorn. One cannot separate Zermatt from the formidable history of its mountain. For decades, the Matterhorn or Monte Cervino to the Italians was considered the last great, unconquered prize of the Alps. Its sheer, unstable faces repelled all attempts. The mountain became the obsessive focus of a fierce rivalry between the English artist and alpinist Edward Whymper and the Italian guide Jean-Antoine Carroll. The dramatic climax unfolded in July 1865. Having been thwarted multiple times on the Italian ridge, Whymper made a bold strategic decision to attempt the seemingly more perilous Hornli Ridge from the Swiss side. On July 14, his party, comprising guide Michel Croz, Lord Francis Douglas, the Reverend Charles Hudson, Douglas Haddo, and Zermatt guides Peter Taubwalder and his son, achieved the summit. Their triumph was absolute but tragically ephemeral. During the descent, the inexperienced Haddo slipped, pulling 3 of his companions, Croz, Hudson, and Douglas, with him. The rope connecting them to the Taubwalders snapped, and the 4 men fell to their deaths down the north face. The original, frayed rope is now a hallowed relic in the Matterhorn Museum Zermattlantis, a somber testament to this Pyrrhic victory. Just 3 days later, Carroll, unaware of the events, completed his ascent from the Italian side, a monumental achievement forever overshadowed by the preceding tragedy. This dramatic genesis story imbues the mountain with a palpable aura of respect and gravitas. The pillars of distinction defining the Zermatt paradigm what elevates Zermatt into a class of its own. It is a convergence of unique, world-class attributes. The icon, the Matterhorn, is not merely a view, it is the resort's anchor, a constant, magnetic presence that dictates sightlines, moods, and motivations. Geologically, it is a Marvella pyramidal peak of hard gneiss rock, part of the African tectonic plate, thrust upwards over its European counterpart. The car-free sanctum. This commitment to environmental preservation creates an unparalleled atmosphere of peace and exclusivity, setting it apart from bustling resorts like Chamonix or Saint Anton. Pinnacle of hospitality, Zermatt is home to an extraordinary concentration of 5-star superior hotels. Institutions like the Mont Cervin Palace, the Riffelalp Resort 2,222 meters, Europe's highest luxury hotel, and the architecturally stunning the Omnia offer a level of service and refinement that is a global benchmark. Gastronomic altitude. The culinary scene is a core part of the experience. From rustic mountain huts serving traditional Valaisan cuisine to a dazzling array of Michelin-starred establishments, Zermatt caters to the most discerning palates. Transnational, year-round skiing. The seamless connection to Italy and the guarantee of a 365-day ski season on the glacier provide an offering of unmatched scale and reliability. In conclusion, Zermatt is not a destination to be simply visited, but one to be studied and absorbed. It stands as a powerful testament to the symbiotic relationship between humanity and the High Alps, a place where architectural heritage, technological innovation, and profound natural beauty converge. It is a global landmark where the pursuit of adventure on snow is matched only by the pursuit of excellence in every other facet of the visitor experience, all conducted under the watchful, majestic gaze of the Matterhorn. Imagine snow-covered peaks, crystal clear air, and a taste that is just as unforgettable as the majestic view of the Matterhorn. Welcome to Zermatt, where the cuisine is more than just a meal, the essence of the Alps served on a plate. During the day, high up on the slopes, cozy, wooden mountain huts await. This is the kingdom of Alpine tradition. You must try the creamy fondue made from local Valais cheese, or an aromatic raclette, where hot, melted cheese is perfectly paired with potatoes and pickles. Another unforgettable experience is the Valais platter board filled with local treasures, air-dried meat, Alpine cheeses, and crusty bread. When the sun sets behind the peaks, Zermatt reveals its second, sophisticated side. The village transforms into a true culinary capital of the Alps, boasting one of the world's highest concentrations of gold Michelin points and prestigious Michelin stars. Here, top chefs take those same local products and create true works of art, blending Alpine tradition with modern innovation. From a simple, delicious meal in a mountain hut to an exquisite dinner, paired with a glass of Hader wine from Europe's highest vineyards, Zermatt's cuisine is a journey in itself. It's a taste of authenticity, luxury, and unparalleled Alpine passion. Bon appétit!